In Music and Money, we are so pleased to have with us today the rock legend Gene Simmons of KISS. Wonderful to see you. And beyond your cutting-edge career with KISS, you are a successful entrepreneur. Tell us about your latest venture.
Well, Gibson, as we all know, is an iconic, perhaps the iconic brand of all musical instruments. And I've used through the decades, because we've been doing this for almost 50 years, and boy, do I look good. But I first started using Gibsons in the 70s, in the 1870s. See what I did there? That was another joke. And it was the Ripper and the Grabber and all that stuff. And so through the years, we've had a relationship. And recently, I don't know how Cesar, who is the CEO, I don't know how he and I started talking, but we discussed putting out a line. And I said, you know, I want to have my cake and eat it too. Want to be able to stay true to the iconic nature of what Gibson is all about, which is quality and sound and texture and bang for the buck. But I also want to add touches of what I like in my instruments. And it's designed to take Gibson respectfully a notch up so that as soon as you hold it in your hand, you know your hand was made for it. So we're starting off with a line of G-squared basses. There'll be guitars and all that, and they're quite exceptional.
Exceptional like yourself. So technically, what were your must-haves for this new bass line?
Just rest assured, when you plug this thing in, whether it's wireless or straight into the amp, you're going to feel it in your chest cavity. To go through the technical terms will bore you to tears, but it has to do with where the bridge is. The bridge is, see, I'm pointing to it. That's kind of the bridge. And then you've got the neck and sort of the math of the relationship between how far they are to each other has to do with whether or not the octaves actually match with each other. There's an E, the E low string is on top there, and the open E is down there. And so how that resonates also has to do with the quality of the wood and the pickups. There are folks who are already buying this and not playing it. They may not even be musicians. They want to hang it on their walls as a piece of art.
A piece of art and potentially an investment right there. And you own the Rock and Brews restaurant chain. What are your other business investments?
I'm also a partner in an artificial intelligence company called Noble AI, as well as Alaska Cold Storage, which is difficult to describe except that it has to do with commerce coming in from overseas and landing in Canada as a gateway to North America. And it has to do with keeping things fresh and minimizing the paperwork and all that. I know none of this has anything to do with sticking my tongue out. By the way, I would stick my tongue out right now, but the floor's a little dirty.
That is such a classic KISS line. Thanks so much. I wish you nothing but the best and keep on rocking.
I want to say it again while the tape is rolling. Really proud of you that you came up with your own programming and you made it happen. Keep going.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.